Good evening, everybody. How are you doing? I thought I'd come on and see what's going on out there in the world. A little playtime for me when I do these guided meditations. I don't know if it's going to be a bioreflective mapping of someone's digital twin, or I don't know. It feels like it's wide open tonight. So, there's no agenda. I'm getting something right now. It may not be bioreflective mapping. There's someone hanging right there in the energy. I don't know who it is. They just popped in. It could be someone wanting to talk to you. I don't know, but it's, for those of you who don't know this about me, I am a medium. I connect to people on the other side. It's not something I toot my horn about. I don't tell people this because but it's just something that people don't understand, and I didn't ask to do this, be a medium. It's not a desire of mine to be a medium. What I've done in the past, I don't go out and do it. People come to me that are on the other side, and whether it's relaying the message to someone, or another crossed over spirit looking for help. But I gotta tell you, there's always reciprocity in these interactions. There's no, how do I say it? It's not like the people walking this earth who are manipulative, trying to get something for nothing, basically. People on the other side, they don't operate on these earth plane levels of the field, this playing field here. They don't. It's a spiritual connection. There's always reciprocity. There's always love that I've encountered. I don't talk to, there's good and bad on every level. So anyways, I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. There's no reason to do that. You either know or you don't. You either believe me or you don't. If you don't, it's okay, honestly. But so let's see who's hanging right there in front of me. I don't see him hanging. I don't see anything. I sense an energy, and I'm just failing into this. It's almost like they stepped back so I could talk. It explained this mediumship. Isn't that interesting? No, what I see is them sitting down on a chair, just listening to me talk. Okay, so, not in a literal sense, of course. I don't see them. I just sense them. Like when Michael Jackson came to me, he, in the 80s, right? He was, 10, 11 years older than me. And I didn't think anything about Michael Jackson back then. I don't know. I must have been in my own world. Maybe I was. Who was I really into back then? Well, a couple of women and a couple of men. Christy McNichol. Who's that girl on the Charlie's Angels? The brunette. Anyways, and then who were the men? Richard Gere. Who was the other one? Who is the guy with long hair? Anyways, so where was I going with? Oh, Michael Jackson. Yeah, I wasn't even into Michael Jackson. I would hear the tabloid news about him being wacko jacko. That didn't even faze me. It's just, I don't know. It's weird. He bleaches his skin. I heard that. Some other stuff, you know. Growing up, I liked his songs, but I wasn't into him like a lot of people were. But he came to me, was it a year ago? I'm losing track of time. Maybe a year and a half ago. And he was with me for about a year, his spirit. And he came to me about the molestation charges and his loneliness, and no, I totally get him, you know, as far as he's a lot like me. He is, which I felt pretty amazed about. He came to me for many reasons, to help me with some things. Love, for instance, he outpoured his love onto me. It was pretty amazing. He's a beautiful man. Beautiful soul. Okay. I don't even know why you bring that up. Oh, I don't know. Maybe people just come to me, you know, spirits. I have some other stories too, but I'm not going to get into them. It's pretty intense. One person committed suicide, my son's friend, and she came to me, and you know, the story behind it's pretty beautiful, but basically she was with me for a week, and it was pretty intense, and I had to show her the light. I had to get her out from a dimension she was in. And I would channel like another deceased woman I knew in Florida. Her love of her life passed away, and I channeled him. I don't particularly care to do it. It's not something I enjoy, you know. I like other things other than that, better than that, you know. I guess when you know you can do it, it's no big deal. Some people make a living doing it, but you know, people that don't believe you, it puts a big block. You know, I try to tap into someone's mother, I think it was. Yeah, his mother. And his energy of disbelief just kind of killed it. You know, it was like a buzzkill. It is pretty thrilling, but he killed the vibe because he didn't believe me. He didn't want me to tap into her, I guess, or he didn't think I could. So I didn't. There was a block. He blocked it. Anyways, All right, shall we go into the field and see what's going on? I'll see if I can field anyone on this call. Well, not call. This phone really trips me up because that's where I do my videoing. I think I'm talking on the phone. So let's get relaxed. Have an open mind, and let's see what's going on. It's not like I was pulled to do this tonight, so, but someone just showed up as soon as I hit play, record, I mean. If you're open, it helps me connect because I'm feeling everyone's energies on this, in this video. So, just be open. That was interesting. I got someone that came up pointing at someone as if they were sitting in the pew or sitting all around. As you know, it feels like someone just came in pointing at one of you who's listening. It's like, that one, that one, that one. Like, it's almost like you guys are all like sitting next to me. So someone to my left, if that was the case. Well, whoever's pointing sees, or I don't know how it all works, but I don't know if they see anyone. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here right now. This is the first time that someone's ever interjected like this, so I never know what these videos are going to be like nowadays. I have no direction. Well, I have no agenda. Yeah. So if I'm open, then it's going to be an open-ended situation, and I guess anything goes. Okay, I've just seen a horse. Does anyone like horses? I mean, who doesn't, right? But a horse is of significance. For whatever that's worth, or whatever that means. Okay, whoever this person is keeps saying, tell her, tell her. Okay. Tell her what? Tell her she's my boo. Baby boo. Whoever this person is, I feel it's a female, and she has so much energy. She almost has, she's young. She's young. She must have passed over. She's in her 20s maybe. We used to ride horses together. That's what she's just said. And we would jump And she had a black, I'm seeing a black horse now. Sorry, I lost the connection. Because I was thinking about something else, sorry. Well, that was an interesting visual. She got her foot caught up and by a rope while she was riding the horse, and she was reaching for a knife to cut the rope that was wrapped around her leg, her foot, her ankle. Okay, I'm not going to get too deep in that. That's just a message. I don't know. I don't want to know what happened there. So let's move on. Show me something else. Okay. She was on a farm. I saw a pig. Okay. This seems like Midwest, something like, it's almost like an Arizona vibe, but it's not Arizona. Close to Arizona. South. Midwest South area. Okay, what is your message that you want to tell the people who are going to be listening to this, or who will listen to this right now? Besides that you love her, what do you want her to know? She'll always be my boo. Baby boo. It's pretty sad, huh? Okay. Anything else you want to say? No, she's just getting sad. She's kind of getting sad right now. She says she didn't do it. I'm just going to work on her energetically and see if I can help her. You guys want to help, you can. She didn't do it. She came here to confess. Someone thinks she did something. So I don't want to get into the logistics of it, because I'm trudging on. I don't want to get it wrong. She said, just tell her I didn't do it. She feels better that whoever's listening got the message. She doesn't feel so sad anymore. She just mounted her horse. She must have a horse out there, over there. Well, I don't know. She just showed me she got up on her horse. And she's riding off. She's just riding off. She said what she needed to say. And she looked back and blew a kiss. Okay, someone else just stepped out. So this must be a medium session. So a boy just stepped up. Sorry, I just got distracted. They're on the beach with, I hear the trucks on the beach. They're moving sand, they're dredging. They're taking sand from the bottom of the ocean and bringing it up because the storms are taking the sand away. I'm just picturing that ocean. And the trucks on the beach. They got lights too. Okay. Oh, I should go down there. No. All right. Okay. Let me see what this little boy. This little boy is young. He's like, I don't know, between 8 and 11, I guess. He has light brown hair. He's cute, thin. He's worried about his mommy. My mommy, my mommy. That's what he says. He's sad because you're sad. He's really, really sad. He doesn't want you to cry. It hurts them on the other side, you know. When they see that, it really breaks their heart. When they see their loved ones suffering from their loss. I'm just holding him. Poor thing. He's really, really, really sad. Okay, he's calming down. He knows I want him to say something. He said something about a blue shirt. He's got this. It's very. He's a well-to-do boy. Well-to-do. The fabric of this blue shirt. He comes from wealth. You know, I mean, wealth. Okay, he has, just seeing his clothes, he looks like, you know Princess Charles, you know how he dresses his little boy. This is the wealth that this little child comes from. This is what he looks like with the socks and the shoes and the suspenders and the shorts and the beautiful blue shirt. I'm not sure if he's even, yeah, he might not be from the United States. I don't know if this little boy's famous. You know, I don't know. There's may be a correlation that, you know, because I mentioned Prince, what did I say? Prince Charles? What did I say? I can't even remember now. You know, it could be, you know, from one of those types of families, just pure wealth. Princess Diana's son. That's who I was. Did I say that? All right, let's move on. All right, let me see what he wants to say. I want to see. He said, "Mommy, I love you so much." He said, "Don't cry." A red ball. I don't know what that means. I don't want to channel anything. I don't want to channel why they passed for some reason. I don't know why. I just don't. I just don't want to see any of it. You used to walk in the woods. I see him and you, the mother, walking in the woods, holding hands. It's almost like he's taking you somewhere near a lake. He's pointing down at the water. I don't know why. I don't know. He says it's down there. I don't know. What's down there? A bike? I don't know. I don't know. That's the first thing that came to my mind was a bike. Okay. Sorry, I drift off again. I was drifting off again. Thinking about something. All right. I don't know if anything else he wants to say. No, that's it. That's it. So they're turning around and walking down back from where they came. So if that means anything to anyone, he just seems relieved that he told you that. Okay. Let's see what else. I don't think anyone wants to talk. I don't know. I see some older people in the back. You know, they're not running up to the podium to speak. They're probably in wheelchairs or something. I don't know. They're back there. I can see them. I see an older man and an older woman, but it's almost like they're tired, you know. They're probably tired of getting the messages across. If only we could hear them, right? All the time. Okay. I think that was it. There was only 2 people. Two people. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can tap into anyone that's listening right now. See if they want. See what they need. I think someone wants to go for a ride on the hot air balloon. Huh? Is that right? That's what I just picked up. Well, there's only one person on the hot air balloon right now. It's the person that wants to go on it. It's a red balloon. She's saying, well, you coming? Are you coming on a balloon? I think she wants to go to China. That's funny. Someone wants to go to China. Instead of me leading it, I get someone that wants to do, instead of me being the guide to drop into a location, that reminds me of that last video I did. Someone took us to Hong Kong. Hong Kong. And then this person wants to go to China. Could be the same person as last video, and they're disguising themselves as a woman, because this person always went to China too. Although it doesn't, I don't know if it feels like their energy or not. Are you wearing a mask? Are you disguising yourself? Okay, we're setting up. We're setting sail into the sky. Is that how you say it? We're going into the sky right now. We're taking off, just me and this woman. Or man, I don't know. Who knows? I'll just play along with it. Okay. We're flying through the sky. And everyone else who's listening is coming for the ride. We're just flying, going back and forth, which is unusual. We're going pretty fast. We're going to China. I'm getting to know my geography. Wait a minute. Is China on the other side? Oh. We're going west. Where's China? East? We're going west. I don't know. Anyways. So, anyways, whatever. We're going to China, whether or not we take the long way or what. But we're going to China. And we just landed in China. Okay, we're in a store or something. I don't know. She wants me to meet someone. She goes, I want you to meet. And I don't know who she wants me to meet. Some her grandpa, great grandpa. I'm just seeing if he's ill. No. Oh, he has something for me. Maybe me or someone. I haven't figured that one out. He has something to give. Let's see. I don't know what it is. It's in his hands. I don't know. He won't open his hands. He has them cupped, as if something's in between his hands. They're cupped. You know what I mean? Two hands are closed together. It's almost, I feel like there's nothing in there. Oh, okay, it's a piece of gold coin. It's a gold coin. He's giving me a gold coin. He wants me to look at it. Oh, okay. Okay, that's interesting. He's almost like a medicine man. That gold coin. Oh, jeez. Has codes on it. He's actually from Japan, I think. I'm getting this Japan vibe right now. I think it's a gold coin from Japan. Yeah. He's Chinese. Or is he Japanese? Is he Japanese? He might be Japanese. I think she might be Japanese. Maybe we're in Japan. She is so cute. This gold coin, all he wanted me to do was look at it. It had codes. I was supposed to see those codes because it was going to activate something within me. Me ask him if anyone else needs to see this, although I don't know if it works like that. I don't know. He just said no. No, that's how he said it, no. Okay, well, sorry, I didn't mean to make this about me. Um, but you know, when you open the door to this realm, you never know what you're going to get coming through. And there's nothing bad here, ever, ever, ever. Is there anything bad that when I do these? I'm very protected, and so isn't everyone else on the who's watching the video. So, nothing to worry about. I'm just seeing what he wants now. He just bowed. You know how they do that? They bow. Like, you know. Does anyone feel the energy of this coin? Like I do. It's an interesting feeling. It's almost like elation, like, I don't know, elevation. So, I'm thanking the little girl. She's so cute. She's smiling. Guess he was looking for me for a long time. Okay. Let's move on because there's a story behind this and I don't want to get into it. I don't want to make this about me. So, I'm thanking him. He's adorable too. And we are leaving her here to Japan, I think. Alright, so let's get back into the hot air balloon. I just gave him some white rice in appreciation for what he gave me. It must be custom, I don't know. To do stuff like that, I don't even know. So let's get in the hot air balloon. And where should we go? Disney World. Disney World, that's what I just heard. Who wants to go to Disney World? I'm too tired to go to Disney World. Alright, we're at Disney World. We're at the carousel. We didn't even have to go very far, I guess. We're just riding the horses on the carousel. What did I say? Carousel? Carousel? What's that thing that goes around and around with the horses and little animals and the carousel? Yeah. Get that music playing. This is so old-fashioned to me. It's probably one of the very few things that still exist. That's so old, you know. These types of rides. Okay, I know where we are. We're not really at Walt Disney World. We're somewhere else. We're at a, like, I'm not gonna say it, but we're at, like, a place where there's lots of rides. Okay. Kind of jumping all over the place. I kind of want to help someone on this, in this video tonight. But it doesn't look like it's going to be that type of video. I'm feeling guilty that I'm not helping anyone. I did help that little girl and that little boy. Should we go into someone's future who's listening to this video? Too many requests. I can't. Too many people want to know what their future is. You can't predict the future, can you? Oh yeah, they do. People do that. Psychics do that. I don't want to do that tonight. I've never done it before. I can predict my own future. I don't really predict anyone else's future. I'm just seeing what's out there in the field. Where should we go? Let's see. There's animals that want to come through. They've been wanting to come through, but I'm not letting animals come through it tonight. There's so many of them. Lots of dogs. That looks too exhausting to me. There's so many of them. Let's see. I guess we're leaving the playground. No, not the playground. Carnival. It looks like a carnival. Not an older woman, but a mid-aged woman just wants to come through and say something to someone. We're back there again. We're not even at, I don't know where that hot air balloon is. I'm all over the place. I'm all over the map. All right, we're in the hot air balloon. Let's just get ourselves back in the hot air balloon, and I can simultaneously talk to this woman that just came up. She said my brother. She wants to send a message, give a message to her brother. He helped me. She said he helped me. Helped you what? Anything else you want to say about that? I don't know. No, there isn't. Anything else you want to say? Well, I'm not saying that. Okay. Who? Sorry, I don't want to say. I just want to find something out right now. Alright. Alright. I thought she was saying this to whoever this is for, because she kept on saying he's a liar, he's a liar. And I didn't want to say it, but she's talking about someone else is a liar. A man is a liar. That's what she's saying. She's very angry. So some man lied about something. She said, you'll know what she's talking about. He'll know. She's not directing it at you. She's saying that the other man's a liar and that you'll know what who that man is and what he lied about, I guess. And she just stomped off in a hoof, in a, like she went, and she just stomped off. She's aggravated. I guess she's not at peace about that. She just wants you to know he's a liar. Maybe that will help her be at peace now that she told you. It's interesting on the other side. I've never done this before, just so you know. Intentionally wanting to speak to the ones that passed over. There's a lot of young kids. So, we're in the hot air balloon, riding with deceased ones. No, we're not. I'm just in two places at once. Okay. I think I'm gonna end this. We're gonna land. And we landed at the same location we always do, where we pick up the hot air balloon. That's where we landed. That's where we took off today when we went to Japan. And the cars are in the parking lot. And even though it's very late when I'm doing this, it's very early in the afternoon. So the sun, I can see the sun, the green grass, the cars in the parking lot. So, I don't know if that helped anyone with those people that came through. I don't know if that coin does anything to anyone energetically. It's all good stuff. Don't worry about anything. I don't know. I don't know how that works. And we went to a carnival in California. And if you like these types of videos, I can do more of them. Maybe if I do these during the day, I'd be able to have a different type of experience. I don't know. You know, like the bioreflective mapping for health reasons. I could do one in the day. Like I used to do on the beach. So, I'm going to look on the map and see where we were, if we were in Japan, and find out where China is. You believe I don't know that stuff? Well, I've known it. I did at one point know it, but my memory doesn't care to remember stuff like that, I guess. So, everyone's getting in their cars. I had a good day. Good day in Japan, even though it wasn't very exciting. We just went to see an old man. But yeah, there's a lot of people on the other side wanting to talk, including animals. Okay, well, I guess I'll end this now. I'll upload it. It's very different as far as what they've been how they've been in the past. They're getting a little weirder and weirder, I guess. But I couldn't ignore this person, and I'll tell you, this never happened before, where, you know, someone just pops right there wanting to say something. It just doesn't happen. Maybe because I think it's because, did it happen after I said I was a medium? Or before? I don't even know. See? You open the door, and that's what happens. If you want to know, you can know. You can know anything. So it seems. Okay, enough of that. So, I'm going to end this, and I'll be back some other time when I'm awake, you know, it's not so late, and I just decided to do this tonight for change things up a little bit. Alright, you be well, and we'll talk soon. Alright, good night, bye.